So what better way to start this YouTube video and exploration of Bellingham and surrounding areas than the stunning Kielder Forest, which is, by the way, the biggest man-made reservoir in the whole of the UK. And once you get here, you definitely feel that size and capacity. The place is huge. And there's so much to do and see when you're here. Plan ahead. You've got 26-mile circumference. By all means, you can be out within the forest and around the lake all day long. If you want peace and quiet, if you want a location that is something different, remote, away from it all, come to Kielder Forest and Lake. So we've just parked up and now we are heading across the other side of the lake to the cafe. We're gonna have a little coffee and yeah, just enjoy the lovely sunny day and this amazing backdrop. So here we are at the waterside frontage that you can hopefully just see behind me, and we are in the Forest Bar and Cafe and we've stopped for a drink. This place also does some of the best food in the whole of Northumberland, let alone in Kielder, but please make sure that you get something to eat whilst you are here. They do alcoholic drinks, they do cokes, coffees, there's even a coffee shop as you enter the premises which does an abundance of cakes, bacon sandwiches, all of the hot drinks that you can take away also. This is a perfect place to stop, hour, 2 hours, in between your hiking and all of the other activities that you might be doing here. So it's worth mentioning that we are just a 15-minute drive from Castle Hill View in Bellingham itself, and look where we arrive. We couldn't really wish for a better setting, and when the sun's shining it's always a little bit more pleasant. So if you are planning to spend a little bit of time here on a day or afternoon out, remember to come here. We're at the waterside frontage, south side of the reservoir itself. You can walk in, there's a coffee shop, an abundance of cakes and different choices of cafe food, bacon sandwiches, etc. And you can get your hot drinks there. And then if you walk through the main doors, you're in a bar and restaurant area setting, perfect for an evening meal if you fancy something special and a special location to match. And yeah, there's more than enough to do in there, right here. You can even bring your picnic, sit on the picnic tables and just soak up the atmosphere. Here we are at the entrance of one of the main tracks that heads right around the lake, and you are instantly welcomed by these gigantic trees which are scattered all around the outside and the outskirts of this lake. In fact, there's 150 million trees over 250 square miles. Now that puts this place into context. So after a shortish hike, we have stopped off at one of the many park benches across the whole of the lake. And yeah, there's plenty of places to stop and rest. If you are a beginner walker, for instance, there's routes that you can take, as well as the intermediate to advanced level. There's definitely something for everyone here. And the main thing is you stop and take in that scenery. So here we are just to the right-hand side of the Forest Bar and Kitchen Cafe on the waterside front. You can go left where you will head off around the lake on your trek or on your bike ride, or you can turn right and there's two separate parks. We've got the younger park on the left-hand side, picnic table, plenty of space for lots of children and families to enjoy. And then as we walk just a little bit further over the bridge, we've got a park which is suited for the slightly older children. And yeah, what a great setting for the kids to enjoy. You can have your drinks at the bar, have some food, kids can come and play here, family friendly, perfect. That is Kielder Forest all done for today, and now we are on our way to Castle Hill View and to explore Bellingham. So we have arrived at Bellingham village, and what better place to start than the hub of the entire village itself, which is where our guests can enjoy free parking, off-road parking, but literally a stone's throw away from your property. And not just that, we have got 3 pubs in the vicinity, also 3 cafes, we've got a convenience store, and you've got a butcher's. And all of these amenities are within walking distance of under 1 minute. You can go from pub to pub, cafe to cafe, and then if you want a lovely stroll just down this hill here along the river bank. Endless things to do, lots of exploring to be had. Here we are at Castle Hill View in the centre of Bellingham. We are about to go inside and take a look around. It is an absolute pleasure to be here. We've got downstairs 2 spacious bedrooms and a private bathroom, and then upstairs, which is where we are now, we are sitting in the living room, kitchen, diner, snug area. It's bright, it's spacious, it's clean, and it's perfect for those who just want a short or even a longer stay to explore Bellingham and the surrounding areas. From this very front door, you are accessible to every amenity you can think of. Walking distance, less than 1 minute. We have the Co-op, we have the local pub across the road. There's another 2 pubs, a short walk, again, less than 1 to 2 minutes walk. Cafes, shops, everything is just so accessible within a village setting. Your private parking for the property, which is off-street parking, is just in the centre of the square there, where you can easily park 2 cars free of charge for the duration of your stay. From that point, easy river walk access. Yeah, settle in and just enjoy the environment and what's available. Here we are in Castle Hill View's master bedroom. This property was renovated just 12 months ago, so everything feels new, which is always an added bonus. It's bright, it's spacious, it's got good storage, lovely inviting bed, and it offers a great night's sleep. It's time for us to take a little break and enjoy the comfort of Castle Hill View and everything it has to offer, even for a short while, before we head out to what I've been personally looking forward to, and I know Sam has. We're gonna hike from the cottage to Hareshoreland Waterfall and show you exactly what it is all about. So we are about to head off to Hareshoreland Waterfall, and just make sure once you cross over the bridge, you stay nice and close to the fence along the path and you cannot get lost. It is signposted from pretty much about 50 meters from this spot, and just follow the path all the way. It's probably a beginner's to slight intermediate hike in places. It'll take around 30 minutes for most people to walk. Make sure you've got water with you and enjoy the scenes as you go. So from the bridge, we've been walking exactly 20 minutes and it's pretty amazing. The whole thing through the forest. It's well tracked. There's a little bit of off-road here and there, but nothing that the beginner to intermediate walker can't handle. And there's plenty of benches and stop places along the way for you to relax and take it all in. It's took us exactly 30 minutes from the car park to here to reach Hareshoreland Waterfall. That was a top-class experience that guests need to make sure that it's on your to-do list. Now it's back to Bellingham Village. Time to take a break. One of the many perks of staying at Castle Hill View is it is central in the village, and guess what? We are 10 seconds walk from the pub across the road. It would be rude not to. All right, 10 pints please, love. I wish. where better to finish our Castle Hill View journey than the riverside bank itself. The sun is setting behind us. It's 7 p.m. We've got our t-shirts on and we have had the most pleasant walk all the way along the river bank. Please make sure you explore the area in depth. There's so much to do and those walks just never seem to end. Remember, if you want to check out more of our holiday homes, please visit northernhideaways.co.uk and check out our social media platforms.